Shortly before 6 a.m., American Humane Association's Red Star Truck and the North Shore Animal League America's mobile rescue vehicle pull into the SPCA location in Martinsville, Virginia to begin their rescue mission.
This truck is set up as a multi-use platform. Currently, right now, we've got airline crates on it for transport. We can also set it up for vet triage for exam stations, and we can also set it up for a small temporary shelter location if it's needed for a quick response.
This is day one of a 4-day operation across 4 states to rescue over 250 animals from almost certain death, relocating them to where they will find forever homes. Here at Martinsville, at-risk animals have been gathered together by SPCA Executive Director Nicole Harris and her team. They are headed to North Shore Animal League America in Port Washington, Long Island.
We are doing our largest transport that we have ever done in partnership with American Humane and with North Shore Animal League. This was extremely important for our community. We are overwhelmed with animals, and this will provide us a clearing of the shelter so we can bring more animals in. We had started out as a puppy program, and it has branched into a beautiful relationship of dogs, cats, puppies as well. Before our 20-year relationship with North Shore, we were about at a 90% kill rate, whereas of today, we are at a 92% save rate.
After the animals have been loaded onto the 2 trucks, they begin their 550-mile journey. It's a 10-hour trip, so while they are on the road, the animals are cared for by rescue workers. They even have rest stops along the way.
The mission of North Shore Animal League America is to rescue as many animals as possible, nurture them, and prepare them for permanent placement into loving homes.
Though North Shore does this kind of transport operation often, there's still great excitement and anticipation for the arrival of the animals. When the 2 trucks pull up, the staff and volunteers quickly spring into action, transferring the animals into the facility as fast as they can. Beth Stern is one of them.
Beth Stern has volunteered with North Shore Animal League America for over a decade. She rolls up her sleeves and she has volunteered on rescue missions. She has taken animals that were slated for euthanasia. She is a foster parent, and she has saved the lives of over 100 cats and kittens that have passed through her home.
It's heavy. When rescues come in from puppy mill rescues and I help take the animals off the vans, we clean them up, we get them to our medical center, and they're medically evaluated.
Nice, strong heart.
The next day, the animals start the induction process. First, an inspection by veterinary staff. North Shore has its own pet health center, so if an animal needs any medical treatment, including spaying or neutering, it's done on site. Then it's on to grooming.
So each animal that comes through here will get a full grooming from our groomers. Each one will have their nails clipped. They'll check for fleas, ticks. They'll get bathing, they'll get a hair trim. Basically, it's like a day at a spa for them. We make sure they look nice and clean. It's going to help them get adopted quicker.
Once they have a clean bill of health, the animals come here to the adoption center. As people come through, they're greeted by an associate who will help them find a suitable dog or cat for their lifestyle. There are plenty to choose from. The center can hold anywhere between 350 and 700 animals, depending upon the time of year. If a match is made, the adoption is completed that same day, as was the case with Dan Pinero, an EMT with the Fire Department of New York.
I see no purpose of buying animals when you have beautiful animals to take home for you that need homes.
The best part about it is being there and facilitating adoptions and watching families go home with these animals that could have otherwise have been euthanized.
Thank you again.
Thank you, Dan.
Animals across America are still in need of help, so on the 3rd day, American Humane Association is in the town of Greenville, Alabama, where today 10 aircraft are arriving for the second part of the rescue mission, organized by pilots and Paws.
Pilots and Paws is a national organization of volunteer pilots. They work together and connect shelters and rescues and fly animals in need. Whatever the case may be, our volunteer pilots will step up to the plate and fly these animals to a place of safety.
For this operation, the planes have flown in from Florida, North Carolina, and Georgia.
My name is Curtis Souls. I'm from Boca, Florida. I'm a volunteer pilot for Pilots and Paws. Been doing it about a little less than a year now. Transported about 120 dogs.
My name is David Crouch, and I'm a veterinary surgeon in Asheville, North Carolina.
Hey, guys.
My name is Andy Peterson. I'm from Melbourne, Florida.
We're Eileen and Larry Miller. We're from Orlando, Florida.
I'm Mike Brenuart, and I'm from a small aviation community outside of Daytona Beach.
My name is Alex RESNICK. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm 17 years old.
These are just everyday working people who have a passion to fly, and they also have an equal passion to fly animals to safe havens. They like to get together and share their stories and their experiences, and there's a nice camaraderie that's built between the pilots.
Founded in 2008, Pilots and Paws now has 5,000 volunteer pilots across every state.
All these pilots love dogs, they love flying, so they're doing it for the same reasons I am. We just love what we do.
The next morning, the pilots begin prepping their planes for their flights. Rescue groups have brought animals from all over Alabama to be taken to various destinations in Florida.
This event for this weekend is in connection with the American Humane Association and partnering with Pilots and Paws. And what we're doing is making a statement about the animals that need help and assistance in Alabama. They don't have very good spay and neuter protocols here, so that leads to an overabundance. And American Humane and Pilots and Paws are working together to move these animals where they can find their adoptive homes.
The Red Star truck arrives with its precious cargo of animals.
This operation, we provided a transport from the shelter and local people that were fostering these animals so we could load them in our truck in one area. And they can be in comfortable surroundings. The animals can be provided water and food before their flight, and then we can help and assist in loading them into the aircraft.
We've got 10 aircraft here, and we're going to be flying approximately 140 dogs and cats to 4 locations in Florida: Tampa, Orlando, West Palm Beach, and Naples. My job was to assign the dogs to particular aircraft based on size and the types of crates that each plane is carrying. Okay, we're ready to load up.
Most of the time when we take them up, they'll make a little bit of noise when you first take off, and then like 5 minutes into the flight, 90% of them are asleep, and it's like, okay, this is great.
Come here, you want to go for a ride?
Oh, I love it when a plan comes together.
One plane is carrying a mama cat and her 4 kittens to be fostered by Beth Stern.
So I'll follow up when I see you take off.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ruth. It's Debbie Boyce with Pilots and Paws. Wonderful. I just wanted to let you know that all the airplanes have departed from Alabama. Jeff Bennett will be there in about 3 hours and 45 minutes, and he has all your precious pups on board.
After a smooth flight, the planes land in North Palm Beach. Waiting for them is a second Red Star unit and volunteers from a Second Chance for Puppies and Kittens Rescue. Also with them are Beth Stern and renowned philanthropist and Red Star Rescue sponsor, LOIS Pope.
Our mission is to save pregnant and nursing dogs and cats and their offspring, provide them with loving, safe, healthy, happy foster homes. We spay and neuter them. We get them vaccinated, find them their forever families. Hi, baby, welcome to Florida.
Today I got a mama cat and her 5 4-week-old kittens. And what's so interesting about this mama cat, I just learned today, she has a little bobtail. So they're gonna be big celebrities on my Instagram. I can see it now. It's a little lump.
Beautiful. If I can't have one?
I will be taking them to my home and I will nurture them until they're the safe weight to be spayed and neutered. And we are going to find them the perfect homes and I will personally deliver them. Lois Pope actually had her eye on one of the little white kittens, so I might facilitate that adoption as well.
With all the animals unloaded and off to their foster families, Ruth thanks the pilots before they all head home.
This historically is such a wonderful thing, and today I'm really thrilled. It's the beginning of something wonderful. I've always loved animals. They've always been a part of my life from the time I can remember. I started rescuing dogs many, many years ago. So it's nothing new to me. The American Humane is so great because it just brought home what I really do believe in, and that is the compassion that we have and should have for dogs, and something that I want to start now, and that is stop the euthanization of 3 to 4 million dogs, but cats as well, a year. And that's why today I'm so honored and happy to be here.
Lois is incredible. She's truly a woman who loves animals and is doing such good. I mean, she's the reason why we were able to do this.